Check the description for the following discount codes. Some of you will remember I reviewed these VR Wave magnetic lenses in the past. Now at the time I didn't actually wear glasses, but I do now. So all I could do was sort of assess the quality of, you know, the construction, the fit, the finish of the magnetic portions, how they fit onto the Quest or the G2 or the Index, whatever headset you may have, and how they came packaged. Well, now that I actually wear glasses, obviously I wanted a set of prescription lenses for my Quest 2, which is my sort of daily driver headset. So I got back in touch with VR Wave and said, I now wear glasses. Any chance of some prescription lenses that are actually prescription this time? That way I can do, you know, like an updated 2022 video, just being able to say, you know, how accurate the prescription side of the lens production is. So that's what they've done. They've sent me over a pair of appropriately prescribed lenses, and the design has changed a little bit since the last review as well. We've got a slightly smoother sort of finish to the edge there, but essentially it's still the same setup. These are your sort of back portions that have magnets built in, and they just clip into your Quest, your Reverb G2, your Valve Index. They literally just push on to the lenses like that, just clip on. No, you know, same as a few other accessories you can get, like the ones that Oculus do, or Meta, Facebook, whatever you want to call them, that sort of cover nose shroud type area here that clip on. So they literally just push on, really easy. And then the lenses themselves, are these actually written left and right? There they are. They've got right and left written at the top. That one says right. I don't know if you'll see that on the camera. So what you would do, and the idea of course of the magnetic setup here, is that if you use your headset with other people, you know, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, kids, whatever, they may not have glasses at all, in which case looking through your prescription lenses is going to be horrible. Or they may have their own prescription, in which case going with this option means you can just swap them in and out really quickly. Literally, you grab your lens, you just pop it in, and that's it, magnetized into place. And then should you want to take it off, you just grab hold of it and off it comes again. I mean, that's pretty convenient if you're, as I say, a family of glasses wearers, or even a family with one person that wears glasses and the rest that don't. So the effectiveness, the way it works, is still really good and really convenient. For me, the prescriptions were spot on. I noticed the clarity difference straight away. The only thing to note is that with these prescription lenses, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it raises up the overall height of the lens, so to speak, there. So it will bring it closer to your eye. For me, it's not an issue. My eyelashes don't catch it. It doesn't touch me or anything like that. But that is going to be down to what facial interface you use, and of course the shape of your face. Other features on these lenses, they've sent me the ones with the anti-glare coating. I can't really notice much of a difference with the anti-glare feature. It's an extra $15 on top of the regular price. The price starts at $80 US, and it seems like the greater your prescription strength, the more it costs. It goes up incrementally. I can't give you exact pricing for each incrementation, because there's must be 40 or so in the list, from plus 11 all the way to minus 15 per eye. So, you know, it changes ever so slightly, but $80 is with 0.25, which is obviously the least you can have on each lens. No anti-glare filter and no blue light filter. So yeah, anti-glare, I didn't really notice much of a difference. The blue light filter I can demonstrate here quickly. They sent me this little strip that reacts to blue light and a blue light LED. So if I point this on here for a few seconds, the corner that I'm pointing at should be left with a dark spot on there. Yeah, like that. You can see it's turned dark at the end there. If I then put one of my prescription lenses over at the other end, and we'll just do the same test, you'll see there's no blue light being allowed through. Now obviously this is for people that worry about blue light keeping them awake at night and whatever other side effects potentially there are from too much blue light exposure. So we take the lens away and you can see there's no dark patch there. The one on this side has started to fade away a little bit as well because this strip is reusable. So the blue light filter does work if that's your thing, if it's something you worry about. The anti-glare, for me, didn't notice a huge difference. They're both $15 options, by the way, the blue light filter and the anti-glare. But the actual functionality of the magnetic sort of backing ring that just clips on, and they stay on there really solidly. You know, I can give them a good wiggle, a good tug. They don't come off. You can, with enough force, obviously, remove them, and that's how you would do that. The other thing they sent me is this halo strap that they call Fit VRT2. I've kind of given up doing Quest 2 head strap reviews. I get asked all the time, and the reason for that is because there's so many to choose from now. This is just the one from VR Wave. They're mostly fairly cheap products that you can pick up on Amazon and eBay, and you know, there's so many out there, ones with battery packs, ones without. In fact, I've got another one sitting tucked away over the background there. But you know, people don't seem to be that interested anymore. But as they've sent me this along with the prescription lenses, you know, it's only fair for me to demonstrate it. So it is a halo style one. It comes with padding at the back, the adjustable tension using this wheel. This wheel feels very cheap and flimsy. I might hasten to add, very cheap and flimsy. The padding, both at the top here and at the back here, is quite soft and smooth. And you've even got a couple of little bits at the top there, which I initially thought probably wouldn't do much, but they do kind of replace the single Velcro strap that goes down the middle. Now again, this is going to be head shape and face shape dependent, but I'll just put it on so you can see what it looks like on my head. So you put it on and you put it down at the back, and then you just nip it up. Now I do like the way it cups the back of my head. It does feel pretty comfortable actually. And these bits on the top, they are actually resting on my head, so they are doing a job. So if this sort of head strap is your thing, it's okay. Got no, you know, it's neither here nor there for me. I use the Elite strap, or whatever. Is it the Elite? See when that undoes, that kind of, you kind of only have to undo it a little bit, and then it seems to its way back. So bit of a cheapy mechanism, but you know, it works if you like this style strap. It seems to be okay. You know, the only thing I don't like is it just pushes on here, it just slides on. So in fact, let me just slide it off to show you. It just slides on and off, like to these side bits. There's nothing actually to secure it properly on the sides. Just slides in these gaps here. I imagine if you did the back too tight, or even perhaps over a lot of physical exertion over time, it might gradually work its way like away from the Quest, and you might find the Quest falls on the floor. I haven't had it happen, but I have only tested this briefly because, as I say, people aren't that interested in aftermarket straps these days. In fact, you know, after the Quest 2 launched, whatever that was now, almost 2 years ago? Probably is, isn't it? There was a massive increase in VR, you know, people getting into VR and watching VR content on YouTube. That's very much gone to the wayside now. There's only I'm on a bit of a tangent here, but there's only a couple of VR channels that still seem to do quite well, because mostly not a whole lot has changed apart from, you know, very expensive headsets from Vario and things like that, which are kind of interesting. But to the mainstream gamer and VR user, you know, nothing really innovative has come out since the Quest 2, and that's affordable as well, which is why my VR content is very minimal these days, until another headset comes out that replaces this as my daily driver, you know, maybe a bit lighter, wider field of view, perhaps battery at the back so it balances the weight out a bit better. You know, there's not much going on really in the VR world for day-to-day, you know, home users. The real high-end niche stuff, there's always stuff changing around up that end, but that's not for most of us. Anyway, it's a bit of a tangent. But yeah, the strap's okay. The way it adjusts at the back there feels a little bit cheap and flimsy. If you like this style of strap, then it's available. The other things you get, so you get this little case, that's what the lenses actually come in. Going back to the lenses, this is one in the top, one in the bottom. Should you need to store them away, you get you know, a little VR Wave cloth and a couple of lens cleaning wipes, and then you get your card with your prescription on as well. So that's everything really. $80 is the entry level price. If I say entry level, the price if you only have very small corrections on each lens. If you want to add the blue light and the anti-glare, another $15 a pop. The strap, let me just have a peek. Quest 2 Halo strap, I guess it's that one. Yeah, that's the one. Strap is $35, so probably comparable to a lot of the other aftermarket straps. Again, I haven't really looked recently, but should you be shopping for an aftermarket strap, it's $35. But yeah, there we go. Thanks to Anthony from VR Wave for sending over these prescription lenses, which is the main reason for the video. Now that I have to wear glasses, it's nice to have the Quest in focus, and then when I pass it over to my mates, be able to just whip the lenses off and for them to, you know, carry on and have a go. Maybe when we're doing some Microsoft Flight Simulator in VR is what I do a reasonable amount of at the moment. But yeah, as always, thank you very much for watching and take it easy.